Okay, I have started. Studio mode. Curiosity. I'm all for trying different things, but within good reason. Let's see how the stream comes across. See if I can hear it within good reason. Hey, there you go.
Well, it's definitely a short. Everything's like super zoomed in.
Is it coming on your phone like a short?
Yeah.
Really? It fills the vertical screen and everything?
No. Well, the whole thing's filled, but it's literally just like the center of what your screen is.
Huh. Okay.
It's just the center of what you're seeing on your screen.
See if I can find it.
And that would be wonderful.
Hey, it's working on my phone. It comes in like a proper short.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's literally just it's the center of your screen effectively.
That's how shorts on video for video games work for most of the time.
I know, but it's just like disorienting because you have like no FOV.
Yes. Alright.
But yeah, how I moderate chat.
Say again?
If we get chat, I have no idea how I'll be able to moderate it.
Your job is not to moderate. Your job is to just do whatever you feel like doing. Speaking of jobs, I gotta cut down these pumpkins. Ah, slowly getting a rabbit infestation. And it's kind of coming out of nowhere. If anyone's coming to the stream, welcome to the stream. This is some Minecraft, and we're just trolling around, I suppose. It's chat. Gonna need some food here.
By my base completely filled in.
Say again?
I almost got the river by my base completely filled in.
Nice. Very nice. Going to need to find some iron.
Entire screen is literally the chest. The chest menu fits perfectly onto the screen for a short.
Perfect timing.
That's hilarious.
Oh, hello, Noah. Welcome. I'll try to make it as entertaining as I can, but I'm a pretty sorry, sad sap here. Not very entertaining. At times I can be, though. Mostly in competitive nature. On Minecraft, that's a different story. You get rid of this rotten food. I don't need this. Alright, I need to find... Need to go mining for some iron.
Minecraft music on or off, by the way?
Huh?
Do you play with Minecraft music on or off?
I can't remember. I think I might have turned it off, but usually I have it on. Oh wait, the music is off, yes. The cave noises still come on.
Vibe into the song right now.
I need to find a way to get to iron. I wonder if I dig in a direction far enough that maybe I would just find what I seek.
I don't know if your mic settings got adjusted or whatever, but I can majorly hear your mouse slamming right now.
Oh really?
Yep.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
See if maybe I can do something with the sensitivity with that.
Oh, you left the game.
Is that better?
Well, I can still hear it.
You can hear it right now?
Yeah, you're slamming it. That's what it sounds like.
Do you only hear it when I am talking?
No, I hear it the whole time.
Are you sure it's coming through the stream and not Discord?
I'm talking about Discord.
Oh. I thought you were talking about stream.
Listen to the stream with
Uh,
get feedback.
I was adjusting shit on the stream thinking that's what you were talking about. I feel stupid.
Yeah, lordy.
Alright, let's go at that again. Welcome, Destroyer Gods. Forgive the technical difficulties. I like the white stuff. I really need to get the silver stuff. Going on an adventure.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies. Little Einsteins.
How do you make a baked potato? You just throw it in the oven?
Yes, just like in real life.
I need to make one of those rocket stoves.
Those don't work for baked potatoes. Those only work for meat. The
So-
smokers only work for meat, and blast furnaces only work for ore.
Ah, I see. What happens if you bake a poisoned potato?
I don't think you actually can.
I see.
So poison potato is just a potato that's sunburnt.
Wait, I need a shield. Do I have enough iron to make a shield?
All of you guys out there that are unfamiliar with potatoes, if a potato is green, it means it's sunburnt, and if it's sunburnt, it means that it's poisonous. Because tomatoes and potatoes are types of nightshade, which are very toxic plants. And the toxin is found in any green tissue of the plant. So if your potato is green or sunburnt, don't eat it.
And it turns green from sunburning, correct?
Yes, because it's making like chloroplasts and chlorophyll and whatever to generate energy.
Yes, and that is bad, folks. That kills things. Uh-oh.
Well, the toxin that's made in that new tissue, yeah, but...
Dude, there's a fucking family of zombies coming to kill me.
Wonderful. The whole fam family.
And one of the kids was special. He was wearing a helmet.
Wanted to stop from licking windows.
Probably.
Do you ever see that clip of that that guy that's like, "That's the biggest school bus I've ever seen. That's like a jumbo bus." It's like, that's a normal ass school bus. It's like, no, it isn't.
No one tell him.
I don't know if that was like a fake clip or not, but I hope it was real because that's too fucking funny.
I feel like even if it was fake, that has happened at one point to someone. Or
Probably.
someone said that, you know what I mean? Or came to that realization.
Yeah. The funny thing is, our school was so poor, it didn't have short buses. It just had the regular sized buses, regardless of whether or not like they were transporting just special needs kids or not.
It's weird because I've seen the short buses around though.
Yeah, but that's usually for the like Head Start program. Yeah, so those are like toddlers.
Probably was my smartest choice. Let me try something different.
Diving down a lava river.
Huh?
Behind you on stream, but you're like going down a lava river.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's me. Oh, skeletons! My arch nemesis. We're gonna have to fight.
Sounds through Discord for a second, and it was confusing me because I'm like, what is after me? It's daylight.
Oh. That was a good fight. Well, here being nice. Oh, there's creepers. Oh, man. Wait for this lava to come interject.
So far, I'm 2 for 2 for hatching baby chickens from a random egg.
Nice.
Let's see if I can be 3 for 3. Let's see. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Nope.
Rough sauce.
A lot of iron you're standing on.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it's like a 30-second delay, I think.
Oh, illager. Or a zombie villager. Ouch. I'll let the raging fires of lava consume you. Dead wanks.
Oh, I found something pretty interesting about the new Space Marine game.
Oh, yeah?
It was like a short that popped up talking about like lore that most players miss in the game or whatever. I don't know if you've seen it or not. But it's talking about the Cadians. How when you find Cadian guards that have been corrupted by either the warp or like chaos or whatever, their eyes aren't purple.
Probably because they weren't Cadian-born Cadians.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so, and people have a misunderstanding thinking it's radiation. It's not radiation that turns their eyes
Magic.
purple.
Space magic.
Pretty much, yeah. So the Eye of Terra, right? The Senatrix Maledictum.
Hey, our buddy's back.
Hey, welcome back. We're talking about 40K, my man. I hope you like the new format. Tell me what your thoughts about it are. But yeah, we're talking about the Senatrix Maledictum, the Eye of Terror that floated above Cadia still is there to this day, even after the fall. But that mutated the people of Cadians to have purple violet eyes and a overwhelming resistance towards corrupting forces like chaos. Or the warp, I should say, not chaos. Because they are still regular Cadians with still purple eyes that have turned to chaos, but it's not often found.
They're just way more resistant to it.
Yep. And Creed's greatest legacy, Ursakari E. Creed, leaving behind before he got captured by Trojan, was a crystal containing all of Cadia's collective knowledge, battles, and even favors still owed to the planets and its people. And that's in the newest book, Ashes of Cadia. So the Cadia still stands. It's a floating rock that I think got sucked back into the warp again for another 1,000 years. But there were Cadians living on it.
Yeah. I heard that, like, Cadia is, like, a whole planet still, like, in the other dimension.
Oh, no, it's cracked and destroyed. So yeah, no, there's only one Cadia. There's no copycat. The one you're thinking of is Calvadar or it's Caliban. I think it's Caliban. Which was a planet that was thought to be destroyed, but it is, and it's remade in a weird warp fucked up imagery one, and that is owned by the Lion. That's the Lion, the Primarch, the Lion's Primarch's planet. There we go. I think Dark Angels is their faction. Good news is we have found our iron we've been looking for. Certainly abundance of.
Move off where I am.
Say again?
Oh, I'm fighting a skeleton.
The battle rages on.
Ow.
Oh, my alarm's going off. I think I'm gonna need like a couple stacks of iron. We all not grind, that's for sure.
You're on that Sigma grind set.
Definitely on something.
Meh.
Love of God, maybe. Tunnel goes deeper. I'm gonna need to claim the source of this lava.
Oh, scheiße.
Hate being sick.
Baby zombie villager. Is there anything more scary? Because you don't want to kill it, because it's a zombie villager, not a regular zombie.
Because you could bring it back.
Oh, fuck me! No! Bad! Bad! Bad skeleton, no!
I'm imagining you're dying in horrible throws.
Well, I'm trying to get out of some water, and the skeleton keeps shooting me back into the water, so I literally can't do anything.
Oof.
I have half a heart.
I like the look of the dark cobblestone. The
Deep slate.
Deep slate, yeah. Takes a long to mine though.
Yep.
Yeah, not gonna be near a bit anytime soon.
I know, I accidentally clicked it. I was trying to open my chest.
Understood. There's even creepers down here trapped by the lava.
The IRS is scarier. Yeah, especially since they're endorsing Kamala for president.
Oh yeah. IRS is a deadly arm of the government. Not as deadly as the ATF though. But I feel like in the future they might become worse. Alright, I'm gonna break this after I heal up. Oh wait, you know what? Better yet, why don't I just drop lava on them? Aha. Oh. Aha. Burn. Burn, Skeletor, burn. Oh, creeper. Ah, man. That's ruby. Oh, it's all deep slate in here.
Slate will do.
How deep does it go, though?
Okay.
Deep, but not that deep. Y'all want to fight me? Come ahead. Come get some.
I know where you live. It's in a dark cave under the hole.
So many
Yeah,
zombies here.
that hole.
Oh, I'm on fire. Oh no.
That's what happens when you play with lava.
That does can happen.
Running out of places to harvest some dirt without it looking like shit.
Oh yeah? You need anywhere that needs to be excavated? I'm surprised with all the what you've done, you would have infinite amounts of dirt.
Well, I've been using it as fast as I've been digging it.
Fair enough.
I know where to go, but I just need to use a boat for it.
Boing, boing, boing. Boing. More
Bouncy,
iron.
bouncy, bouncy.
You like our iron.
Iron. I was watching a YouTube short that was talking about like Marvel comics, like specifically like Doctor Doom, and I don't really pay attention to Marvel. I'm not much of a fan. More of a DC guy. But apparently there's a thing where canonically in every world that Doctor Doom actually ends up taking over, humanity enters a golden age of like art, expression, science, just like he solves like all world issues in every reality where he wins.
Huh.
Isn't that wild?
Sometimes the villain's right.
I don't even know what he like argues for. I just know that that's just kind of like a thing that's in Marvel Comics, which is hilarious. Well, I don't actually know that. I'm just going off what the this random guy in a short said.
Ah. Echo chamber.
Echo
Oh,
chamber.
God. And these creepers.
Feed me all the echoes.
But that is pretty neat, though. That every universe that he wins in, it's generally a little bit better.
Oh, Earth becomes a paradise world is what happens.
But the right path is not that path, I guess. Something like that. What's up with all these creepers? They really got a hard on for me.
So you know canonically why creepers come up to you and explode?
Why?
So creepers are moss
They're
monsters.
spreading the jizz.
Yeah. And that's actually how like moss spreads its spores. It
That
makes like
explodes.
a spore cluster that explodes.
I know there's some plants that literally like fling and explode like a bomb. Like the little landmines, pent up energy.
Yeah. Moss.
Oh,
So like
snap.
literally the creeper is like trying to reproduce with you effectively. Forcefully. People
Sure.
think Minecraft's a kid's game.
It's definitely not a kid's game. Minecraft is a game made for degenerate people who have nothing else better to do.
Not as much as the original lore to Pokemon,
Fair enough.
which I believe still canon technically because they're still in the Pokédex entries. Because they don't delete Pokédex things, I guess.
Huh. At least all lore is good lore in Pokemon.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Well, I mean, the lore that I'm referring to is it makes the Joker meme about the Lopunny like actually canon technically,
Oh yeah, no, I knew about that.
which is fucking hilarious, but also really fucked up.
Ah damn, how's he snipe so good?
Aimbot.
Not strafing and everything. Just bam. Chow. You know what I mean? Trying to survive. This is a huge cave of nothing but deep slate.
This slate will do. It's like a joke. Damn it.
Yeah, it fell flat.
Times.
I'm always flat.
Like a tire.
Very much so. That's the extent of my humor. Every now and then I can crack one joke. That's about it. There are more asteroids orbit Earth than the amount of good jokes that come out of my mouth.
Did you know there's actually a theory that Mercury might be the planet sort of Thea that actually hit Earth and made our moon?
Huh.
Yeah, because Mercury has like a huge iron core, way bigger than a planet its size should have, which indicates that Mercury lost a lot of mass. And so there's like two theories on how they could have two big theories of how they could have lost the mass. One was that it was known as a hot Jupiter. So it was like a gas giant. They got so close to the sun that the sun ended up actually like eating its entire atmosphere.
Okay.
That's one theory. But the other theory is that Mercury, like I said, is actually like the planet Theia, which is believed to have hit Earth long time ago and made our moon.
Huh.
Yep.
Ouch. Damn skeleton.
Pretty cool, actually.
We're gonna have to start eating meat now. Zombie meat.
If we were to terraform Venus, only like 10% of the whole entire like surface area of the planet would be usable as land.
Really?
Yeah, because Venus has very low terrain. So even though they have like, I think it's like a tenth of the water that Earth does, it would actually cover 90% of the planet. It's like surface.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got slimes.
It'd just be like a really shallow like ocean, which kind of would be an interesting like thing for sci-fi. Like you could have Venus be terraformed and be like a fishery planet, you know,
Mm.
that just farms fish mostly for food and all that.
Too many zombies and skeletons here. I need to run. No, there's Enderman too. Missed me.
Miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
Uh-oh. I forgot about this. This light detail.
What detail did you miss?
I have to scale a lava bridge. Lava vat. How do I hear skeletons?
How do you hear skeletons? You're in a cave.
I'm surrounded by lava, dude. I don't get it. There's been no skeletons in sight for miles.
You can see for miles and miles.
This cave loops around back. It's a good cave, a lot of resources I can draw out of here. But I will need a lot of work to get it secured properly.
Right.
Parkour. Parkour.
Parkour. Did you see that they're making another Office series?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's Australian. I think.
An Australian
there's-
Office series.
Yeah, so like the original was in the UK. The most famous and most popular one was the American one, and now I think they're making an Australian one. Don't really know much about it though.
Interesting.
Yep.
Dang, I got a long ways to go.
Be right back.
Okie dokie. I think I can make it out of there. Very careful not to burn myself. Yeah. Parkour. Parkour. Really? Whatever they are, more Office series, I thought was just the American. Oh, yeah. No, there are a couple. Oh, we're on the run. Did he turn himself invisible? Is he invisible? No. Oh. Gotta run to the safety and sanctuary of my home.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also, I don't know if you got it or not since it's in the other room, but our friend in chat says wait, there's more Office series about
I
there's just
did
the
get it.
American one.
Yep.
You did? Alright. Yep. Yeah, the original's the British one, has Ricky Gervais in it. And then the American one.
Yeah, he
I
does
think there's
that
an
at
Australian one.
nighttime. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Shit.
There's nothing I could have done about that. I hate that they're silent. Whoever thought it was a great idea to make something that blows up make no noise as it creeps up on you? Absolute menace. Nice being back in my home. The safety. My sanctuary.
Yeah, sleep the night off real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked it up. The new series is in Australia.
Australia, you say?
Yeah, it looks like it might be an Amazon Prime original.
Interesting. What can I say? I'm not surprised. Amazon and Disney are going to be like the two biggest people in film, and or not necessarily film, but in like platform of movies and TV show. Empire, yeah.
Well, I mean, Disney's like literally the evil corporation, but
I mean, they've always been that.
there's a Simpsons gag which is hilarious. Now especially seeing that Simpsons is owned by Disney now.
Sad.
But Bart has a stuffed Mickey Mouse doll, and he's like, "Look at me, I'm the mascot for an evil corporation." And
Does he get
yep,
murdered immediately right after that?
no, but that's not how the Simpsons roll. People don't just get murdered. But no, now Disney, the evil corporation, owns Fox, which owns the Simpsons.
Yeah. Oh, my chimera is done. I'll be right back.
Somebody's been 3D modeling, or 3D printing, I should say. Gemini, for context, everybody is very big into both 40K as well as 3D printing, so it sounds like he made himself a Chimera tank on his 3D printer. It's funny how well the chest screen fits right onto a phone screen for the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, Gemini does all those little mini models for like Warhammer 40K and Trench Crusade and D&D and stuff like that. Which he's talked in the past about maybe doing like a D&D stream or whatever. It's just a matter of getting enough people together to do it.
Dude, oh my God. So
And I've been trying to get him to stream when he plays Tabletop Simulator,
Oh,
doing 40K and stuff.
I'm back. Dude, the models just look so good on the FDM. They
Yeah,
look as good as the resin ones. It's absolutely insane, the quality.
that's badass.
This tank, don't even have it deburred yet, but it looks great.
I was giving stream context for what the Chimera
Oh
is
yeah.
that you're referring to.
It's a armored personnel carrier, infantry fighting vehicle.
I more or less just said that you were big into 40K and 3D printing.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yep. But no, you should stream your like tabletop simulator games or some shit.
I should. I can do that now. Good internet. I'll clean this up later. Not that there isn't much that needs to be cleaned up. I do need to print the turret, but I need to print a couple different types. Well, I have to go edit that myself and put on the different guns. Like I did before. I think I think like the D&D got bigger because of older. Never played D&D, but sounds fun. Oh yes, Dungeons and Dragons. Very, very fun. I used to DM 5th edition. Well, we're still on 5th edition, but yeah. I don't DM as much as I used to. Oh, going down. Back up we go. Show force.
Another thing that helped popularize Dungeons and Dragons again was actually Stranger Things because it played in the show. Then they actually saw like a big resurgence of people playing it
Yep.
or
And then
new people coming to it.
you also have the what's his name? Nat or
Roll 20
yeah, Critical
or
Role.
whatever.
Critical
Critical
Role
Role.
really
That's it.
brought
Yep.
D&D back into the podcast light,
Yep. And then they made
and then just snowballed from there.
then there's the D&D TV series Vox Machina.
Vox Machina, which is pretty good.
I only watched the first season. Couldn't get into the second one. I like watched the first episode of the second season. Was like not feeling it.
Something weird going around here. I feel like I'm being stalked.
There's something happening in here, and what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I've got to beware. Next time we stop, what's that sound? Nothing's going down.
Song's true, dude. It's true. The guy with the gun's trying to tell you, beware. I don't actually know the backstory to that song. I should after all these years, but be damn if I do.
It's a song that came around basically because of the Vietnam War and like perceived like government overreach and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean the same thing that's going on right
Going
now?
on right now. Yeah, exactly.
Since then?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. They assassinated a president back then, and they tried to do it again now, but they failed twice.
Tried to do it again 4 times, right?
Ah, it's
like,
already 4 times.
Well, I'm gonna call it 4 times, even though it's really only been 2, because there was like they found a bomb at one of Trump's rallies, and they also like some people at a Trump rally got attacked with like chemical agents.
Okay, so typical protesting fucking assholes.
Well, no, that's not.
No, you're right. That's
Terrorism.
assault. That's assault.
It's
Through
terrorism.
and through.
A mass group of people and somebody brings a bomb and a chemical weapon. That's terrorism.
Did you say a mass group or a masked group?
Mass. Many people were around, and then somebody, because it was a Trump rally.
And yet they have the audacity to say that we're the extremists. True.
I mean, yeah.
The people that are telling you to buy a gun and protect yourself are being called extremists. Well,
I just want to.
People
I
throw
just want to
Molotov
be able
cocktails.
to go to the grocery store and buy groceries for less than $200 a trip.
Yeah, that too. Dude, fair food went up like $8. It went up from $13 a bag to like 20 something dollars a bag.
Like
the same bag.
I live alone. I don't eat much. Literally, it's $200 a freaking trip for like half a cart of groceries.
Yeah,
like,
groceries this month already cost my family $600, and we're not even done with the month yet.
Yep.
It's outrageous. They're trying to starve us out.
Yep.
And you need a license to go hunting. Just remember that.
Yep. Well, there's like only, yeah, you guys, it's you and your girlfriend.
Yep.
And the cat and the ferrets. And with me, it's just me, my dog, which is a big dog, but it's not too bad price-wise.
Aye.
And the cat. Yeah, it's fucking expensive.
I need a highway to your home. That way I can ride a horse. Get there.
Well, you have the waterway, but you can't really ride a horse unless you put the horse on a boat and lead the boat.
Because a horse is faster than a boat, right?
Not really, because you're going over terrain.
Yep. That's crazy.
Boat's actually the fastest method.
It is crazy. But it's the world we live in, but as humans we try to rationalize the world we live in, but truly you just can't rationalize crazy. And don't believe people that try to tell you. They'll use fancy words and sentences and all the shit to convince you otherwise. But you must not buy into their lies. You must see through the truth, or the lies to see to the truth.
The is so nuts. Like, grocery prices in the U.S. shouldn't be that high because literally we don't import hardly anything for food. Like, we actually export most of the food that we produce. So it should be literally so cheap,
But it's not.
you know? It's not.
And it's sad.
Yep.
Ah, torches, that's what I was gonna do.
Like, the U.S. literally like feeds the world with how much shit we have. It's nuts.
You think the master of logistics would be able to master logistics, but we just
Yep.
don't. Logistics has always been something like
How much can they
impossible
last
for
you
human
like one
race.
trip to the store? So for how long? Like I'm getting like usually like a week's worth of groceries and I only eat 2 meals a day. Like I'll have like cereal for breakfast and then like an actual like meal at supper time. I don't eat lunch and it usually only lasts me like 7 days. It's like $200 for that. But thing is too, like grocery prices, they do vary depending on where you are in the U.S. Like even like McDonald's and all that stuff prices are different in each state and even like city or like town to town, which is just wild. Like there's some places in the U.S. right now where there's like some places in the U.S. right now where a Big Mac at McDonald's, just a stupid hamburger, is $20.
Yeah, airports and shit, rip-offs.
Well, I think it's like bigger cities that is doing that too. Like oh, and like Wendy's, um, they are making it so like they have AI driven
Oh yeah, that
price
got shot
menus.
down.
They did shoot it down.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
they
good.
got so much backburn. So the point was, they had a algorithm. So as soon as like supply and demand started hitting, they upped the price at like key hours, so like lunchtime, lunch rush hour, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So they can maximize profits. And people are like, "Why are you gonna rob us? We already live in such an inflated market that people are just starving to survive to begin with."
Exactly.
And that's what happened.
Yep.
But they're just gonna do it again and just not tell anyone about it next time, because
Yep.
that's already a thing. They actually learned that from another corporation.
Yep. But I mean, also our friend saying what bro no way 20. Yeah, there's certain like markets in the U.S. where it's $20 for a Big Mac. It's
Oh,
nuts. Um, yeah, it's not everywhere, but
it's
it
enough.
varies from like area to area. But I don't know. I still remember being a little kid and there was such thing as a dollar menu.
Oh God, I missed the dollar menu.
Get a double cheeseburger, like double cheeseburger, fried drink, all of that for like just a couple bucks. It was great.
Oh, good times. They're different times.
Yep.
That's my boat, mister.
That's my boat. There are many like it, but this one is mine, so you get the fuck out of it.
I jack my boat, wanker. That would
Grand
make a funny
Theft
clip.
Boat.
Yeah, he really did. A 7 days for 200.
Talking about my groceries.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right in that particular case. Are you really spending $200 every 7 days?
I mean, there's some days or there's some weeks where I literally just like
Actually,
scrounge through like bullshit and like don't actually eat anything. Or I can like extend it out just because like I'm rationing myself so heavy. But no,
he,
I only eat like 2 meals a day usually, if that.
yeah,
Sometimes just one.
he says here, a bro here, 200 gets you through a whole month. Yeah, I wish 200 get me through a whole month. That
Oh,
wouldn't even
that'd be
pay
great.
for that wouldn't even pay for my heating bill for a month. in the
Yeah.
winter. Yeah, as soon as the snow falls,
Dude,
dude, I'm
that's the
fucked.
sucky thing.
Yeah, this isn't
Dude,
even
it's
that
already
expensive it
the end
gets.
of September.
You
We're
could
gonna
double
get
that
snow here pretty
price.
soon.
Yeah,
Oh, the shit.
you double that price for winter. That's fucked up shit. Yeah, I mean, how much does a how much is how much is like a gallon of milk where you're at? That'd be a good measure of price differences, I think. What do you think?
I don't I don't even remember what. Oh, speaking of milk. All right, to put into context how bad the economy is doing in our area, like the area that Gemini and I live, there is a local dairy
Oh yeah, that's
that is
right.
they are shutting
Ah,
down their white milk production because they can't sell it.
I found
Like
out
they
why
people can't
too.
afford to buy it and shit.
You want to
So
know why?
they're there's what they blamed and then there's what actually is. What was the actual reasoning?
Well, from what I heard, the blaming was because the government wants them to sell it at a capped price, and they can't.
I
It's a lot. It's a losing
Yep,
price,
yep, I did hear that.
and that's what killed it.
Yep.
They're like, all right, fine, we're just not gonna
Yep.
fucking sell milk.
Yeah, so our local dairy in our area is only going to be selling chocolate milk and ice cream. And butter. That's the only things they're going to be making. They're not going to be selling regular milk.
And they made some
S-
good fucking milk.
Maybe biased, but I think they're like the best creamery.
Here it says it's one. Oh yeah,
1
the
euro,
euro.
right?
Yeah, I think the exchange rate is a lot better in euro because I think the U.S. dollar went down a lot.
U.S. dollar isn't worth anything anymore.
What is it, like 75 cents to every euro? I can't tab out anymore because I'm gonna get
No, that
fucking.
it's like 75 or 73 cents to like Canadian dollar to American dollar, I think.
Uh,
So I don't know.
I see, I see.
But and a pound is like what, 250 or something?
Oh God, I don't even know what the pound would be. Ever since they had the whole Brexit thing, their thing, I think it's generally gone up.
Yeah, let me type in euro to USD.
Ah, there's something I was gonna do. Probably need a new sword.
Yeah, a 1 euro is $1.12.
Alright, now that I have iron again, I need to make a shield. Protect myself. I need a suit of armor. That's what I need. I need a suit of armor.
Oh wow, the pound has gotten closer to the dollar. A 1 pound sterling is $1.33.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some crafting here, boys.
I don't know. It's the U.S. is considered the world hegemon, but we are definitely in decline right now.
It's
It's
sad.
sad.
We have so
So
much
it's,
great people, but we just can't fucking apply ourselves to make it work.
well, we haven't had a president in 4 years.
I guess you're right. Very sad.
Like, I don't know. The news always says that like people outside of the U.S. like made fun of us when we had Trump and all that stuff and blah blah blah. But I honestly can't see how anybody could make fun of us more than with like us being under Biden. Somebody that walks off stage, gets lost, just randomly says things that make no sense because he's literally like asleep at the wheel.
I don't listen to
I,
all the noise that people will say.
ugh,
I'm trying to find an armor stand right now, and I'm
crazy.
struggling. What's the armor stand look like?
The armor stand, I don't know the crafting recipe to it, but it looks
What's
like
it
some
under?
sticks.
Is it under construction?
Just press the magnifying glass up at the top and
Oh,
search for it by.
thank you. Oh, perfect. I know what I need. Okay, the fact I don't have that already pre-made is a problem.
No, that the dairy too that is no longer going to be making healthy options for anything, you know. They actually just sold all their cattle,
Oh
or
no.
like not all, but like a huge chunk of their cattle.
Wait, how did I make this slab? Wait, what? Is it andesite? They changed the ingredients or something?
I think it's a smooth stone slab you have to use, which you have to like cook cobblestone into stone and then cook the stone into smooth stone.
I'll have to cook the stone again. Oh, okay. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I think that's what the armor stand is. Yep.
Because I had the stone. I was like, why is this not working?
I could be mistaken though.
No, no, I think you're right. I think you're right. And I gotta cut this using the, yeah, there we go. Now I can make an armor stand. Aha, I made two. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, I think that works. Works for me.
I mean, like another thing with the economy, there's no dollar stores anymore in the US. All of the dollar stores now
Or
like
$2 stores,
are
like $1.50.
or well, Dollar Tree, the last dollar store chain, is up to $5 now. It's all the same shit.
Really.
Yep.
I haven't been able to find an Arizona iced tea less than 99 cents anymore. I know they're
They've upped
around,
the
I just
price of
can't find them.
Arizona's.
I'm just saying I can't find them. Not Arizona, but people that have them
Cans of iced tea.
always resells them at higher prices.
And everyone, remember, even though the US isn't known to be tea drinkers, we fought a war over tea.
We
So,
did. We did.
uh,
Americans and Sikhs both have a long history of standing up against injustice.
no taxation without representation, and I'm not feeling very represented right now.
Nah, man, we were never supposed to be taxed.
Income tax was meant
Civil
to be a
War?
temporary thing during the Civil War to
Yep.
fund the war, and then they just never got rid of it.
Yep.
Literally, it says right in the charter for the law that it was a temporary action.
Yep. And they just kept it permanent.
Yep.
Big stuff. Oh, I need to make another shield. For backup. Alright, boys, we got shield. Rocking.
Rocking and rolling.
Alright. I still need to do some. I need to do some innovation. I don't know what I need to do. I wish I had some input.
You want to do innovation, is what you said?
There's something missing in my,
For your Minecraft world?
yeah, I need to do something I need to do. Probably don my armor might be a good idea.
You could make a villager factory.
Uh,
I'm literally like mowing down an entire mountain.
uh, or some more tools would be nice.
Never have enough tools.
Shame you can't make tools out of deep slate.
Actually.
Huh?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can make tools and armor out of like the special shit you can only get in the Nether, I guess. Now that's better than diamond.
I think we need to team up. I think it's time. I do have
In
a
the
suit
Nether,
of armor now.
I do not, but the portal is over at my base, so you don't have to make one.
You don't have a suit of armor yet?
I don't have like any iron at all.
Interesting.
I'm wearing some like golden armor that's like almost completely broken that I got off a zombie.
I need to make some leads. Ball and slime.
Don't have any slime.
I got 4 leads. Alright. Now I'm gonna, because with leads I can capture any animal.
Most part, there's some that you can't connect onto, but yeah.
Like a bunny. Oh no, I got a bunny.
No, you can. I think like villagers you can't, but I'm not entirely sure.
Alright, which one's gonna be the bunny lane? I feel like this is a good bunny lane. Oh no, this has no door.
Alternatively, you can lay a bunch of boats on the ground and use them as animal traps.
Captured yet another bunny. Here's my carrots
Another
grow.
bunny. You're going to add it to the menagerie.
Bunnies need to be protective of themselves.
Bunny lives matter.
Both of you are stuck in here now. Haha. Oh, you can actually tie it to a post. I did not know that. Alright, now that they're stuck in there, now I just need some more cattle. Uh,
just
turtle.
a long ways.
Are turtles good for anything?
Yes. So you can take if you breed them, they can so they'll only lay their eggs on the beach in which they spawned. But if you breed them and then raise their babies, they'll actually drop scoots as they grow. And you can use the scoots to make a helmet that makes it so you can breathe underwater.
No way. How do you breed them? Oh wait, there's a baby right here.
Seagrass.
So if I already have a baby, but I have to
Yep,
breed them though.
as the baby grows, it'll drop scoots.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I should capture this baby. How do I capture this thing? Oh, skeleton force just arrived in full.
Also, mobs will attack the baby sea turtles.
No. To
Yep.
war! We must defend the babies. The baby turtles. They must be defended.
Power up turtles!
Charge! I need to reprint a bayonet adapter.
And after.
Yeah. Alright, I'm running to the bed. The baby was successfully defended. Charge! Yeah! Get into
Skyrim
the
music
metal
intensifies.
doors! Huzzah. I'm gonna send you a snap.
Alrighty. Once I get my actual setup, like the PC setup, I really want to play Fallout London.
Oh yeah?
I've heard that mod is a lot better than the past Bethesda games.
Huh.
It's all just like a random team. So I'm assuming the snap that you're going to send is of the Chimera tank, right?
Yeah, I haven't cleaned it up yet, but it just looks so. It's just so sexy. It has no
Dude,
terraform yet.
that came out really well for being a conventional 3D
Yeah.
printer and not a resin.
I didn't even print it on the highest setting either. I put it on the second highest only because it was such a big thing. I wanted to speed it up.
That's the bamboo printer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that thing came out really nice.
P1S or something like that. Really good. Good printer.
Did you do it in red because it's a chaos tank or something?
I did it in red because I have a lot of red filament. And the green filament was the filament that came with it, and it was a quarter spool, and I didn't want to risk it running out halfway. And black wouldn't show the detail good enough.
Gotcha. Also, our friend says you can force the turtle to grow with algae. So yeah, like seagrass and I think kelp.
Oh, where's the baby?
You lost the baby already?
Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, it's already full grown.
Did you find any scoots?
Nope. It went from baby full grown in one night.
But there's two adults right there. You can make them breed.
Yep, I can. It's 3 adults. Ooh, I got a gold helmet from this guy.
Love
Full
triangles
gold
never
helmet.
work. Somebody always gets jealous.
That's why you gotta learn how not to be jealous.
Impossible.
Unprobable. Look at me, I guess. I was able to do it for years.
If you give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. You were able to do it for years. I couldn't. I think my feelings would get too hurt.
Just one of those people who wouldn't even be able to do it. Nothing wrong with that. This quest for algae did not work. Let me get in the actual ocean. Oh, there's 4 turtles now. Oh, it's clay. I could use some clay, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I want to make some like bricks.
If we try just a little bit. Just a little bit. See, there's a company that's trying to kickstart a Steam Deck console version clone, basically.
Yeah.
Like a home console.
Huh.
So it's the team that's doing it. They actually developed the Emu Deck system for the Steam Deck,
Okay.
and Emu Deck basically just allows you to turn the Steam Deck into a really good, like mostly like curated on their side in terms of like getting the emulators working system. It works near flawlessly. It's really really well done. Yeah, what they're doing is they're doing Kickstarter for a Steam machine that just looks like kind of looks like a Dreamcast, honestly. And their menu system, everything is literally just the Steam Deck OS, but it's not. It's actually it's a clone of the Steam Deck OS, which works and functions exactly the same and has the same like compatibilities, which is just odd that that's even legal technically, but it's Linux. That's kind of just their notion or motion of the ocean, I guess.
Yep.
But they have like 2 versions that they're coming out with. One that's like a lower end one, and one that's a higher end one. In looking at the specs of the lower end one, I have no idea why anybody would ever buy the low end one.
That bad?
Well, it's only good for like old emulation. Like it
So
can't
it's
play
a
like
Pi.
new games. Yeah, well, not really. It's like an actual micro PC, but it's not, or a mini PC, but it's not a Raspberry Pi level. It's you can't play like really any like modern games on it, like you can on the Steam Deck.
I
The other,
see one of
yeah,
their eggs, by the way.
oh yeah, the eggs they lay.
Yeah, one of them buried their eggs. Can I grab it?
I know you gotta leave it. Well, I think you can, but it's best to kind of just leave them as is because they have to be born on like the well, they can only breed on the beach that they were born on. So I don't
I understand.
know if you move it, I don't know if that counts as a new beach or something. But I think it has to be on sand though.
Okay. You can. Oh yeah, forest crow turtle. Good thing I had a pair of shears on me. That's how I got the sea algae. Or the seagrass, it's called.
And there's also kelp in the game too, which kelp is super useful.
Oh.
You can make it into like building blocks. It's
Hmm.
quite nice actually.
I believe it. Alright, I have a bunch of Building blocks.
Speaking of kelp, have you ever eaten dalts?
Adults.
Yeah,
I'd say
it's
I have.
a. Do you know what they are?
No.
So, dalts are a type of North Atlantic seaweed that's edible, and um, people like you can people like take it like right off the beach and they like dry it in the sun, and once it's dry, people will either just eat it like that, like plant jerky, or they'll put it in like seafood dishes while they're cooking it
Huh.
to get like the flavor. And it's actually not too bad. It's very, very salty though, because it's seaweed. It's all salt.
Right.
Um, but when you buy it at the store, sometimes like you'll find seashells or like like dried up fish in it.
Huh.
So you kind of got to be a little bit careful when you're eating it.
I can see that.
Yep. It's like a red seaweed.
I'm on now the quest for cows, chickens. I need feathers. A lot of villages where I'm at. A lot of
Yeah,
flowers.
this seed has a lot of villages, which I like.
It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bumblebees. How do you harvest honey again? You need to put a campfire underneath it.
Um, yeah, so campfire underneath makes it so the bees all go to sleep in the thing, and I think that allows you to move the hive. But if you take some shears, I believe it's shears, you can collect honey from the hive as long as you can see that there's honey in it.
Yeah, that's the big part. It has to have honey in it. And I don't think beehives spawn with honey in it, so you have to first spawn one in.
Well, no, they'll slowly make their own honey.
Yeah, but like until one renders in for the first time, it won't start making that honey. So you have to find one first, and then the top clock starts. At least that's been my experience lately.
Possible.
Let's see, does it still work the same way? Oh, well, there's a cow and a sheep, both of which I need. Yeah, you're mine. Where did your sheepy friend go? I just saw the sheep. How did the sheep disappear so fast? Alright, looks like we're just gonna have to settle with the cow.
Jawohl.
Go with me, Miss Cow. You're coming back home with me.
You ever watch that show on Nickelodeon, Back at the Barnyard?
Yes, I
There's a
have.
movie just called Barnyard, and then there's Back at the Barnyard, the show. Why is it that every single cow has udders, even the male characters?
I don't know.
Like, the bulls have udders and can be milked, it's weird.
They're trans, I guess.
Oh my god, that's what condemns the youth.
It all started with.
Back at the Barnyard. Lordy.
Interesting to think about.
It's also, oh shoot. Can't even think. Do you know there's actually a debate, like a genuine debate, of whether or not Goofy is a dog or a cow.
Huh.
He's a dog. Like,
Yeah, I always known
he's
him to be a
literally
dog.
a dog. But there's a conspiracy that he's a cow because in the old cartoons, his girlfriend was a cow. So people are like, oh, well, his girlfriend's Clarabelle or whatever fucking name was, so clearly he's a cow. Like, no, it's a cartoon. He's dating a cow, but he's a dog. I don't know. Shit's be weird.
People are just weird. Having to fight for my life to get this cow back home.
Or cow. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And Pluto is literally just a dog, like a regular dog. There's actually even like a episode. I don't know if it's like an episode or if it was like a comic strip. I forget. Where there's like an actual mouse in Minnie Mouse's house, and she's afraid of it, and Mickey has to get rid of it. It's literally like a tiny mouse. It's Disney's weird. There's the anthropomorphic people animals, and then there's the animals. Yep. Goofy's a dog, Pluto's a dog, but one of them's a dog and one of them's a people dog. It's weird.
Can a cow not fit through a door-sized hole?
Most mobs have issues going through a door hole. So usually like double wide is the easiest for them.
I see.
They can, but it's hard for their AI pathing. I hear a witch, and I don't like that, because I don't like witch bitches. Here's something weird
What's up?
about the witch mob is only hostile to the player. It's not hostile to villagers. So like you can find witches just chilling in villages, and
Interesting.
like golems aren't mad at them, villagers aren't scared of them, but they see the player and they attack the player.
Always the player.
Yep. But also, when the illagers raid a base, pillagers, they the witches will like team up with them during the village assault. But again, they don't attack the villagers; they just attack the player.
Huh. I don't know.
Yep. The illagers will actually attack villagers. So it's weird.
Got a gold chest piece with fire protection 1 on it.
Oh, did you know that the villagers in Minecraft have a canonical like name for their group of people?
What are they?
They're called testificates.
Testificates?
Yep.
I
And like
wonder-
the pillagers are called illagers.
No, I did know
So-
that one.
Yep. The cow just accepted his fate.
Yep. He walked himself into it.
There's a bunch of zombies in my boat. They're dying. This one isn't though, because he's in the shade.
Huzzah.
That's funny. Die, zombie bitch. Ooh, you gave me iron.
Flint. Oh, so it be.
You still need slime balls?
I don't need them. I am out of them though.
The wandering trader's here at my base, and he wants 4 emeralds for a single slime ball.
Oh, that's not worth it.
Nope.
Definitely not worth it. Did I find another gold helmet? I did. Actually, I'll keep my helmet on me for when it inevitably breaks. And I'll keep all my buckets too, for extra buckets.
Buckets are probably the best thing they put in Minecraft.
They're very useful.
You can carry milk in them, you can carry water in them, you can have lava in them. That's about it. But those are all the things you actually need in this game.
That is true.
I've played Skyblock. I know what I'm talking about.
Kadoo.
That'd be something interesting for us to do.
What,
Playing
play Sky?
custom maps.
Oh,
Yeah, like I haven't done Skyblock in friggin' ever. Like it's been a long time.
I wouldn't mind switching it up.
Oh, actually, there's a few different so like there's paid mods in Minecraft now, like not Java, but in Bedrock that we're playing on. And I guess there's like a dinosaur one that's like actually like you can use in custom worlds, not just like pre-generated maps like most of the mods.
Yeah.
That would be kind of interesting, like doing like a Minecraft Ark survival thing.
Yeah. I really want to play Vintage Story.
Trying to remember what that was. You told me about it one time and I can't remember.
It was it's Minecraft but like better.
Oh, is that the one where like it takes forever to craft things?
Kinda.
Because you have to do like every
There's-
little
there's
bit from square one.
Yes, that is it, but there's more to it than just crafting. I mean, that is all what Minecraft's about. I take it back.
It's in the name, Beller.
Oh,
Hear
of
that they
course,
gave-
the one shovel.
Did you hear that YouTube gave Chris Chan a fucking play button?
How?
I mean,
Do they
there's
even
YouTubers-
watch his videos?
I know, like, so he got enough like subscribers to like warrant the play button, so they gave it to him. But there's YouTubers that got like their milestones years ago that applied for their play button and still haven't got it. Yet they let somebody that literally went to jail for raping his mother get a fucking play button.
I don't understand
That's
it.
insane. It's nuts.
Sometimes I just don't get it.
Oh, did you hear about Susan Wojcicki, the lady that used to be the CEO of YouTube? She died of cancer.
Something deep in my gut is celebrating, but it feels bad.
Well, I was happy when she got when she stepped down and got a new person came in. I think it's really sad that she died of cancer. Not a way to go.
Wasn't she the one responsible though for putting in the multi ads on YouTube?
I think that was the new guy.
No, I think that was. I think that was her.
I mean, she was the one that, for whatever reason, decided to promote like Sniper Wolf, even though Sniper Wolf's like known to be a very bad actor and like very, very malicious creator.
Okay. Yeah, no, don't feel bad. I remember like some shit Very negative shit. I wash my hands of all that.
Well, no, she did some like negative things to the platform, but I don't think it was done out of malice. I think it was just done out of incompetence.
Yeah.
Cancer's not a way to go. It's a horrible thing.
I mean, stoning's a horrible thing too, but that was one way to go in the Bible.
No, watching Dad be like one of the strongest people I've ever met to being frail, like that. No,
Yeah, no,
it's an
cancer
awful way
does
to go.
suck. I've seen my grandma go through it. In fact, I've seen quite a few people go through it. Seems like everyone dies of cancer these days, and it fucking sucks.
I think it's what they put in our food.
I really do. Well, there's plastic in our brain now,
Yep.
not just our
Like,
balls.
yeah, that's the scary thing. They
Yeah,
put
every
microplastic in human semen.
out of 100 tests, every single one had microplastic found in the sperm
Now,
of males.
what I'm wondering is if there might be some cross-contamination going on, because like plastics in literally everything, like the like what if like the specimen containers they were using were plastic, the beakers or whatever that they use plastic, the little trays to put underneath the microscopes plastic, the syringes for extraction plastic, everything like that is plastic. The cap, like even if they're using like glass, the caps are probably plastic.
I mean, I'm no
Wondering how much of
scientist,
that is
but
environmental.
I'd like to say that when they do those tests, they take that in consideration and they ensure that does not become a problem. I would hope so, anyways.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably why
why
the
would
birth
that
rate's
be a
down in the
problem?
West.
Because they can measure other things that don't have plastic in it. And
True.
oh shit, the fucking spear came at me. Tridents are strong. Ow, it's too strong. But yeah, they found plastic in our brains too. It's crazy.
Every human, everywhere, they found plastic in their entire body at every level. They even found it in a developing fetus.
Yep. I mean, that was a given.
Well, not necessarily a given, because the placenta is a barrier that's supposed to not let anything but nutrients across. Nutrients and oxygen.
Well, if sperm has plastic in it, what do you think's gonna happen as soon as?
Well, no, it wasn't the sperm that had plastic in it, it was semen. Semen and sperm are different. Sperm is, you, basically, before you're a full-blown human.
And
Single-cellular
semen's
you.
around the little fluid that helps it. Yeah. Was
Yeah,
it
semen's the
found
liquid
in
that they
the?
live in.
I thought it was
It
found
was
in the actual sperm itself.
No, it was found in seminal fluid.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm looking for a shovel, and I realize I don't have a shovel.
Amir, has it been raining a lot on this world?
Yeah.
They found that the yellow dye in Doritos. Now I don't know if it's like this in the EU, because
for
like the EU
X-rays.
has, yeah, so like the EU has like way better
Yeah. The EO
like
won't
regulations on
accept
food
American eggs.
because they're washed, which
Yeah.
is the funniest
It's
fucking
weird.
thing.
It's weird.
Yeah, American eggs have to be refrigerated because we wash them and that gets rid of like the mucus that's around the outside that
Yeah.
also prevents infection of the egg. Um, yeah.
So like
But to be
on one
fair,
end it's good, on another end it's bad. You know what I mean? I can get it. I
yeah.
understand why it makes
But
sense.
but to be fair, we won't allow, like, the USDA won't allow European milk into the country or like European cheeses because like pasteurization standards are actually lower in the EU than they are in the US.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh shit. Yep. Um, like I don't actually think certain things have to be pasteurized over in Europe, but I could be entirely wrong. But no, what was I? I was on something and then I completely forgot what I was gonna get at. So at in the United States, the USDA requires that eggs be washed by the by the factory before they're sold.
Ah,
So when they're packaged, like they're washed. We don't wash our eggs when we get them. Like they come all like clean in a the container, you know, but they don't last when they're like that. You have to oh, what is it? You have to keep them refrigerated. But if unwashed eggs don't need to be. But American eggs are actually illegal in Europe for that reason, from what I understand.
huh.
Ain't bad. When you cook it, it does kill the germs, but it's just weird, like bureaucratic crap. So
Yeah, but there are also some people who don't cook their eggs.
yeah, raw eggs. Like I don't cook like when I give my dog eggs, which is all the time. I give her just raw egg.
Yeah.
It's meant to be good for their coat and all that. And they say like eggs are the best like food you can have for like brain health.
Supposedly. Hey, but when you cook it, it kills germs. That's true. Yep, yep. Very much so.
But oh yeah, I remember what we were getting at, the Doritos thing.
Oh yeah. Helps
The
with
yellow
X-rays,
well,
right?
kind of. No, you're close. But so I'm fairly certain this is only in American Doritos because I don't think this chemical is actually allowed in Europe. But there's a yellow dye, like food coloring dye, that they use in Doritos, and it it has been found in lab mice to turn them transparent.
Uh,
So they've been making clear lab mice by effectively overdosing them with a yellow food coloring. And that's in not just Doritos, but a lot of different foods in America. It's a very common food coloring. And it's probably in Europe too, but Europe has like weird colored um Fruit Loops and stuff like that. So because you're not allowed to have like our food colorings over there, so it's probably different over in Europe. But I don't know.
hard to say. Hard to say.
But clear mice from feeding them Doritos. That's I know that's like hyperbole, but that's so messed up.
I mean, it's for medical studies.
Well, no, they did it for medical studies, yes, but what's messed up is the fact that we're eating something that can make a mouse transparent.
Oh yeah. I mean, we also eat something that can melt the skin off of an animal that we see every day, slugs.
No, so that's not how you're talking about salt, but
Yep.
that's not actually what happens. Um,
Dries them out and they
so
just go.
well, yeah, so what happens with slugs, snails, leeches, worms, um, they breathe as well as drink through osmosis, like just right through their skin. And what happens is the salt draws all the water out of them right from that single point. So it's not actually like melting their skin or anything like that. It's literally just pulling all the fluids out of their body violently.
So now so now you see that as something you can rationalize because you have a complete understanding of it. So now you're not afraid of it. We don't know
Afraid of
for sure if the
I'm not afraid of
Doritos
the
thing
Dorito
is.
thing,
It
but
does worry you though,
it's
does it
just
not?
wild. It's wild that that is a thing that can happen with a commonly available food coloring. It can make living tissue in evolutionarily a very close relative of ours transparent.
I imagine we're gonna make zombies someday.
I mean, isn't rabies just the zombie virus that's been mostly contained?
I think so, yeah. 'Cause in real life, a zombie apocalypse could never happen. Too many people have
Yeah.
guns.
Well, in America.
In America, yeah, that's true.
America is the least realistic setting for any like zombie apocalypse movie. I'm sorry, it just is.
It really
Like
is.
that shit would be put down so quick.
It's easier to believe aliens have infiltrated our Congress and are purposely disrupting our government to make waste our time and shit than it is to believe zombies could take
Right.
over
You know,
America.
I think that's why that like Shaun of the Dead is actually like even though it's just like a goofy zombie movie, I think that's why it's actually more realistic than most other zombie movies because it's over in the UK.
Yeah, they take it back. Like the army comes in,
Yeah.
which makes sense. Like it would happen a
Yep.
little bit until people with guns entered the scene.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of wild that oh shit, what was I gonna say?
I need to make glass.
I can't even remember what I was gonna say. I hate that shit. Losing my mind, I guess.
It happens to the best of us.
The Dorito thing is called tar tartarazana. It's used in more foods. I think I butchered the pronunciation of that, but yeah, it is used in more foods. They just all the headlines have been saying Doritos just because, but it sounds scarier, I guess. A junk food being the cause of it, but um yeah, the fact that we're putting random stuff like that in our bodies, like artificial like colors and all that shit is just weird when you think about it.
I hope humans evolve fast enough to be able to digest anything before we just all die off from
You
eating
want us to
stupid
end up
shit.
like the Mocklins and in the Orville.
Or the yeah, pretty much actually.
Dude, I'm waiting on a new season of the Orville. That is such a great show.
It really is. If you like Star Trek but you don't like Star Trek, Orville's
I,
your thing.
yeah, like I don't like Star Trek in the slightest, but I love the Orville.
Yep.
You put
If,
me in front of anything Star Trek related, and I'm just like
uh,
snoring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Orville's
Put me in front of the Orville, though.
yeah, Orville's
Now
nice
we're
'cause
talking.
it captures that sci-fi aspect pretty good. I need to make metal plates.
Yeah. So our friend says that they're reading a report on it, and there's like nothing bad reported about it, and it goes away. But it sounds like they're planning on staying away from Doritos.
I mean, yeah, but you can look at it like that, where you can see that we're gonna get hit by a bus tomorrow. You never really live out your full life expectancy. Or you can live 80 years and without back pain and translucent kidneys because you didn't eat a bunch of Doritos.
100% kidneys. Speaking of like changing colors and stuff, did you know that most people's bones, like living bone, just naturally isn't usually white. It's usually like pink. But a lot of people's bones are like green because they've taken an antibiotic that has
I
changed the
heard
color of their
about
bones.
that. I never
Yeah,
seen it though. I never seen the actual bone itself green.
yeah. So like it's like neon green, which is wild. Um, it can also be like blue and stuff like that. Just like crazy colors from antibiotics and like random medications. I wonder if like when these people like pass on and all that, like in 1,000, like they get buried, whatever, in like 1,000 years or something, some archaeologist digs up these random people with like neon green bones and shit like that. And is like, what the fuck is going on? This flipping shit.
Yeah, I bet it would be kind of weird.
These people were putting what in their medicine? They were doing what with their food?
Oh yes, I got the stand I need. Yes. I want to fight something.
Gemini, did I ever tell you what my younger cousin, who's a doctor, experienced recently?
Oh gosh.
All right,
A
so
spiritual awakening. That's my best hope.
no, she's too left wing for that.
Oh.
Um, so she was working in the ER, the emergency room, and like doing the shift or whatever for that. Somebody came in with a baby chicken shoved up their ass.
How does this happen?
Apparently, it went in alive, but it came out dead.
Ugh. No. No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Ugh. No.
How do you explain that?
I don't want someone to explain it. I don't
No,
want to think
no,
about
no.
it.
Like, keep in mind, like, obviously this person's doing some weird, fucked up sexual thing with this poor little baby animal. But how do you go, like, after it gets stuck and you realize, oh shit, this isn't coming out. I need help. And you go to the fucking emergency room. How do you explain to the doctors how the hell a baby bird got shoved up your asshole?
You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You just can't.
I feel like you'd just be like, well, it's what it looks like.
What it is. There's a bird in my
It is
ass.
what it is.
This is what it is.
Oh, but
It
is what
is
it
what
is.
it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's sad. That's so
Yep.
biffed, dude. So
It is
biffed.
fucked.
That is biffed.
I mean, and without like doxing, like you know the city that she lives in. Like, do you ever expect anybody in that city to be like that? Because honestly, it kind of makes sense.
Yes. You can say that about a lot of towns around here,
You can
though.
say that about a lot of towns. That is true,
Yeah.
but oh lord, scary.
Oh, dude, the knowledge that exists in this world, it don't.
Jesus.
It's just noise, man. Find God.
Yeah.
That's all the knowledge you need. The rest is noise. And as soon as you accept that truth, you'll live a happy life.
Yep.
It definitely helped with my depression. And trust me, I was in a bad spot.
Oh, speaking of horrible things being shoved in places they're not supposed to be,
Oh, yeah.
you hear the one guy, one jar guy died fighting in Ukraine, got killed by the Russians.
I did.
Yep.
Oh, what a
So-
legend.
That's
true
the
hero.
guy that shoved a mason jar up his butt and his ass muscles were too strong and exploded this glass jar. And the video is him picking the pieces out of his butt.
Yeah, and keep in mind the mason jar. It's a mason jar.
That's,
This thing's bigger
yeah,
than
it's
your
thick.
fist.
Yeah, it's a big jar. It's a pickle jar.
Yeah, it's a pickle jar.
But the fact that he was fighting in Ukraine, he's still alive and was fighting in Ukraine is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, he's a legend.
I mean, he's from Ukraine, literally, but that's another thing. Like, how do you explain that at the doctors?
Don't take me to the grave.
uh, People are friggin' weird.
They can oftentimes be. Humans are such fascinating creatures.
No, we're insane, aggressive monkeys that are just smart enough to know that we're insane and aggressive. That's all we are.
That's true.
Just imagine being killed by this guy. You fucking you get murked by that guy. You're a Russian soldier laying on the ground bleeding out. He runs up and friggin' teabags you with his with a friggin' mason jar up his butt. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
That's some wild shit.
That is some wild shit. Oh, I have my watchtower. I need to build it. Finish it, actually. What am I thinking? Where's all my smooth stone? 37. What happens if I try to... We'll find out. I'm furnacing deep slate. War crime. It might be
That's
a
a
war
war
crime.
crime. I mean, yeah, probably. I I don't know why, but like the image of that reminds me of Terraria. Do you know the story of Terraria?
I do not know the story of Terraria.
So there was I believe he was French soldier that served under Napoleon. And his name, obviously, like I said, was Terraria. But Terraria had a certain medical affliction that was very weird. His entire digestive tract was one uniform size. So from his throat all the way down, like through his intestines and everything in between, was like as wide as his stomach.
Dang it.
Because it was literally just an extension of his stomach, effectively. Um, and he had an insatiable appetite, like a really crazy, insane one. Nothing would ever fill him up. So he would steal food. He'd like start eating like corpses and bones and shit.
Wait, corpses?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a full
yeah, so,
gold
like...
skeleton outside my... This is why I build fucking walls, dude. Because that fucker right there. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so he would just eat and eat and eat, and it'd be horrible things like his fellow soldiers would catch him live chickens or rats or whatever and dare him to eat it, and he'd be like, okay, and just slurp them up like fucking spaghetti, you know.
Damn.
And
did he just
yeah.
not get sick?
No, actually he did. He got sick one day and was sent to the hospital. He sent from the front lines to a hospital. And there also happened to be sharing the room with a mother with her baby.
Oh no.
Terraria ate the fucking baby.
This guy's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That's a war
he was just...
crime.
Yeah, that's a war crime. But he was described like medically described in a paper, like by one of the doctors that looked at him. They said if he turned his head, like looked straight up and opened his mouth, you could see all the way down inside of him.
Damn.
Yeah.
The guy was a literal demon.
Yeah. He's
He
like
was a literal
he's a
fucking
gulper.
Japanese demon. You'd see that
Yeah.
try and come and
Yeah.
consume you.
Yeah, literally. But like literally they caught him eating dead bodies.
Vahiru, 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 Vahiru. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber that doesn't do much content anymore. Like he uploads hardly ever, but his channel's called like Salmonella Academy. He has a video on
Salmonella.
Terraria. Yeah, his video on Terraria is great. Um, yeah, just insane, random bullshit through history like that.
It's kind of crazy.
But no, like he literally ate a baby, a human baby.
Ugh. The bro was a menace, he says.
Yep.
It really was. Alright,
Menace to society.
so I
Menace
have
to
deep
humanity.
slate and I have cobblestone deep slate, and they're the same thing. And I don't have any special recipes from it. I don't think so.
I don't think there's very many recipes for deep slate. I think it's mostly used as like an ornamental block.
Ooh. Take that back. Hang on, this.
Or just like a general building block.
Yeah, general build and brog. It does look sexy though. Polished.
Oh, have you
How do you polish
have you
deep
built
slate?
anything with scaffolding yet?
Nope.
It makes really good tables.
Interesting.
And plus you can use it as a ladder that you can like stop and stand on at random points.
How do you
Pretty neat.
polish something?
How do you polish something? You put it in a stone cutter, or you craft it already polished, I believe.
Hmm.
Which it takes a lot more resources to do that way.
Deep slate. How do I make this deep slate? Polish deep. Oh, maybe you take the wax and you can polish it. Yeah, that's how you do it.
No, that's for
No.
copper.
Yeah. Okay. How I get
Literally,
polish?
literally what I told you. You have to have a stone cutter.
Oh wait, no. I have a stone cutter. It didn't work. I need to stack it in
Didn't
4.
work. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, but
Wait,
they went.
did they not update the stone cutter for deep slate?
I guess not. So wait, I need I need cobblestone deep slate to turn into polished deep slate. But if I already have deep slate, I kind of see it. It just adds more. That's weird.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I almost ran straight into a creeper.
Oh man. Time to time, da 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 da, head up, da 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 head up. Time to time, da 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 time, baby tonight.
Are you singing One Direction?
No, I'm singing well maybe singing the
He has a One Direction song.
it was, but
Ew.
it turned into a the Minecraft song, remember? That's what it was, but it's based off of the One Direction song. Of course, it's gonna sound like One Direction song to you.
I don't know the song you're talking about.
How do I make deep slate tiles? Deep slate bricks?
The only Minecraft song I need is Diggy Diggy Hole.
Polished deep slate? Okay. I got polished deep
Also,
slate.
I'm gonna have to murder a polar bear and its baby here in a second.
Good luck with that.
Have at thee, foul bear beast.
That's my interpretation of what the foul beast would sound like.
Funny that the bears drop fish when you kill them. bear dropped more fish than the mama bear. Interesting.
Oh, thank God. I gotta say, deep plate tiles look amazing. Ooh, my bit rate went down for some reason. Huh. I wonder why. Call this the Blackstone Fortress. Any 40k players in the chat will get that.
I am not, so I don't.
It's what was responsible what took out
Blackstone.
Cadia in the end, ultimately. It's a ancient star base that is like the size of a small moon, and it's made out of a perfect metal. It's like super, like it's ancient alien tech. Could have been like old Dark Age technology tech, but I think it was alien tech.
Speaking of things that never happened, you know, like
Speaking
the.
of things that never happened, but it did
well,
happen in
technically, it's in the
books.
future, right?
Oh, I mean,
40K's in the future, so.
I think so. Technically,
Uh, do you
everything's
ever hear
certain
the
canon.
Do you ever hear the conspiracy as to why the U.S. invaded Iraq in 2004?
It's all ears, I guess.
There's a conspiracy theory that Iraq contains the last intact Stargate
Oh my
on our
God.
planet. And this is an actual theory that people legitimately believe.
Okay.
Yeah, people think, like, there's people out there that think that the US government invaded Iraq and toppled the Saddam government for the sole purpose of taking control of a Stargate. Like, literally, like, from the show Stargate SG-1. Like, it's just wild.
Can't fix stupid.
No. But honestly, I like that reality better.
I suppose.
Never fucking happened, though. We did it literally, the only reason why we did it was because little baby Bush wanted to make Daddy Bush happy by finishing what Daddy Bush decided not to do back in the 90s.
Decided not to do.
Yeah. So, like,
And you wonder why we decided not to do it.
yeah. So, but yeah, like, Daddy Bush he didn't invade Iraq. He invaded Kuwait because he liberated Kuwait by decimating the Iraqi army. And then little baby other George Bush, because there's two presidents named George Bush, um, literally just invaded Iraq after 9/11, literally for no fucking reason.
As such. Alright. I'm going to hang up all my stuff. Oops. Not what I wanted to do.
You know, it's been a long time, speaking of Stargate, since I've actually watched it. Um, I remember watching it on the Sci-Fi Channel when I was a little kid and thinking that it was scary. But I was a little kid. Wonder if it's actually any good.
I actually enjoyed some of the movies. I thought they were okay.
The lady that plays Bo-Katan in Star Wars, I think she's in it, right?
Oh,
But when she was like younger,
can't remember. Possibly. I could see that.
I think she is.
Not bad. Stargate, I
I have to
think,
rewatch it.
generally is good. The show I can't speak on because I never watched, but the movie was pretty good.
Right.
Man, this tank really did come out good.
I think you should print that the tank model that I sent you. That like the like majorly kit bashed like fake Soviet tank
Oh yeah,
with the giant like 380 millimeter like Yag Tiger gun, or not Yag Tiger, Strum Tiger gun.
make yellow red one if you want.
Well, it should be green, right? It is a military vehicle after all.
I don't have enough green. I think I have olive green actually. I also have a roll of ABS. So if I ever need to make some prototyping parts,
Oh, hey, speaking of military like camo colors,
yeah.
do you know what Britain's camouflage pattern that they use? Well, they don't use it all the time, but they've used it quite a bit actually. Like, you know what their desert camo color is? Like one of their go-tos?
Oh no, what is it?
Pink.
You know what? Based.
So it's like a very like it's a very girly pink. It's not like oh yeah, that's like kind of more of a tan. It's no, it's like an actual pink pink.
Pink paint?
Um, yeah, real pink. And the reason for it is in like the red desert sand of like North Africa and stuff like that. Um, under like heat like distortion and all that stuff, pink actually blends almost completely into the surrounding environment.
Hmm.
So like um there's like fighter jets, like there's pictures of like tornado fighters that were painted like bright pink, and also like in World War II like SAS Jeeps were painted pink.
Oh wow.
Um yep. And it actually is like one of the most effective camouflages in that environment at a distance.
Huh.
And
That's,
when you're doing like recon duties and stuff like that, works pretty good.
that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I need to buy a spray gun so I can up my painting game.
Oh, an airbrush.
Yeah, an airbrush.
I have one that takes compressed air, not an air compressor, but like little cans of like CO2. I can't find it.
Like you lost your cans of air.
No, I can't find the whole system.
Oh, yeah, no, tanks looks amazing. I just gotta make a little turret.
Boom, boom. You know what? You should just find a 3D model of a Hago and modify it to fit as a turret and just mount it. The whole
Japan.
Hago's the turret.
Yeah. I like to see a full platoon of camo pink guys. That could be funny.
Like dead ass. I don't think they had it on their uniforms themselves, but like their vehicles were painted like bright Barbie pink. A very British solution to a very non-British problem, I suppose.
That's fine. Deburring my model right now.
Up on the Minecraft just to play with your tank.
Pretty much. I did some stuff. I did some stuff around my fort. but
Around Z Fortress.
a lot of things like I should have built it closer to your place, but not too far away.
Yeah. Oh, a fucking Enderman stole a piece of my land that I've been laying down. So now I have a hole that goes down to like a death pit. My entire base is like man-made terrain. It is all like one layer of dirt thick across like ravines and rivers and everything else. There's a death trap in it now, and I can't get to it because there's creepers around it.
You're fucking up your shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this bad boy look best work yet.
You could do like hand cam videos where you like paint your minis,
Good, yeah.
or you could do like little tutorials of how to actually like
But I'm not a
get
good
into
painter
3D
though.
printing. No, tutorials about 3D printing.
Oh, I suck at 3D. Really, just an amateur. It would just be a video about how to be an amateur.
You own 3D printers.
Do I don't print as much as
Most people only have one 3D printer. Or zero. Actually, most people have zero.
I only work so I can further my hobby.
I mean, isn't that most people?
Sadly, we live in a world that most people survive. Which will
Yeah,
be
I know.
surviving this winter.
But living is their hobby, right? If you can't afford any other hobbies, your life becomes your hobby, right?
Suppose
Because
so.
work is your actual, like dead ass. Like you spend most of your time working, so you can have an off time that's like shorter than how much effort you put into working, basically. So
Ultimately, yep.
existing outside of work is hobby for people, and that's awful.
It
But
is very awful.
you got to work to get money, and honestly, most people like find like creativity and like their purpose in work. Like my grandfather is like 85. He still works. Like I think if he stopped working, he would literally just like fall apart.
Turn to dust.
Yeah, he's the most physically fit like 85-year-old that you'll ever see. And it's just because he's never slowed down. He's always worked a full-time job. I mean, this job that he's working isn't full-time anymore, but he's always done some form of like hard work, stock shelves at the grocery store and all that. And what he's been told by his bosses and all that stuff is that he works way harder than all the people like in high school or like our age or whatever, which doesn't surprise me. Just born different. It's a bunch of great stories. Like he grew up poor. Like he literally grew up in a tar paper shack that didn't have electricity or running water.
It's pretty fucking poor.
Yep. Our friend in the chat says, "Yeah, it's just like my dad, man. 24/7 work. He retired, and now he's just lost."
Oof.
Yeah. So my dad, um,
Rest his soul.
he was like a strong worker, and he ended up getting cancer back in like 2017, and he was forced to retire, and he ended up dying November of last year, and the entire time, like that he wasn't working all the way up to like his death, he was constantly worried and like not ashamed, but like not happy that he wasn't at his place, like where he was working for years, doing his job because he felt so obligated to be working. It's a thing. Like it just becomes like, especially like of older generations, it's like your entire everything is your work.
And that is something I strive not to happen to me. Do not want my life to become work.
Yep.
I mean, I guess most people strive for that. but that was
Yep. And that's the scary thing. Like
so
so
you
many
gotta
of
live
my
every life like it's the last day.
I suppose it's like so like we're in like a fairly like poor like working class area.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, definitely. Outside the
yeah.
meth heads.
Yeah. And so many people like it's just like a generational thing. Like they work till they literally drop.
Yep. And
And
when they retire, they drop immediately after that
yep.
because the body
And
motion stays in
it's
motion.
exactly. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's
The place I work, most people that retire die within the first 5 years.
yeah, it's sad. Like most people like in our area are like lumberjacks and like farmers and stuff like that. Just super super hard work, long hours, shit pay. And they work and work till they literally can't like till they literally drop. It's awful.
Mm.
I mean, I guess we have the benefit of them not being in like a coal mine like they are in like West Virginia doing that.
I suppose that is true.
But
But I mean, the result still is kind of the same, just a couple extra years longer.
yep. Sun is rising. Or I guess that's the moon. Yeah, sun's rising on one side and the moon's going down on the other. Like the window from like the bedroom of my house over here is like making a really cool like halo around the church.
Interesting.
Yep.
I make food, make starch.
Yeah, Gemini works at a starch factory.
Yes, that's the work I do nowadays. I'm a
I have
retired soldier.
yep. Yep, Gemini was in the US military and now works at a starch factory.
Slinging the bags.
And I'm here complaining about work. I have a like realistically a fairly very like cushy job
I don't
for the
know.
most part.
I disagreed on that multiple times.
You don't. I don't know. I think
I think your job sucks, and you
He
could do
thinks my
better.
job sucks. Probably a lot of people think my job sucks. I don't know. I try to stay on the bright side of life.
My job
I.
sucks. Everyone's job sucks, really, when you think about it.
right. Um, I work at a pet store. Well, it's a little bit more than that. It does a bit of everything, but um, so I take care of animals, do a lot of customer service, which honestly is draining. Like there's mental labor and physical labor. Um, there's times when mental labor can be way more draining, or equally as draining, I should say. But did you like tab out because you left
I
the game?
I did. I was switching over to some Hunt Showdown.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dude,
Um,
as down to link. As soon as I hop on, people instantly start inviting me to team up. Because I have like 900 friends on Hunt Showdown.
that's wild.
Every
But
single person I play with, I have to add as a friend.
but no, my job has like a lot of responsibilities that you wouldn't think about because it's literally like dealing with making customers happy, but also making sure like the animals and all that stuff in our care stay alive, and like ordering inventory, putting inventory away. I do a bit of everything at my job. But no, I think Gemini has the much harder job because he has to work swing shifts. Some days working in the middle of the night, some days early morning, some days it's evening. I couldn't do that.
Maya has her ways of testing me.
A pickaxe for you.
I wonder why this hasn't been captured yet. Property. Why is there widgets exposed on my screen? Doesn't do
Yeah,
some
sometimes
best.
we just have to take the jobs that are available to us. But I bounce back and forth between really liking my job and hating it. it I think that's why I've stayed there, like in my job so long.
We oftentimes find ourselves in a situation of resistant change. Not what people like.
Complacency is what it's called.
I don't know. I think you just don't like change.
Yeah. Can you blame me though?
I don't. I
Like,
definitely don't blame you given everything that you've been through.
uh,
I'd want as little to change as possible.
yep.
Ooh, this one I might actually do a hybrid count of. I might do the top like that and then duplicate this.
See that you sent me a snap. What's up with that? You're driving your tank across your fucking keyboard.
I'm still a kid at heart.
Well, I think we both are.
Yeah, that's my unfinished chimera.
Yeah.
Need a hunter.
I
Free
need a
hunter.
hero.
We're holding out for here till the end of the night. Gotta be strong, it's gotta be fit, and it's gotta be fight for the right. Fight for the fight.
He has to be. Oh, jeez, now I can't even remember. That's not the word. So
I know it's not
he has to be fresh. He has to be fresh from the fight.
fresh from the fight. I need a hero.
Village was long ago stripped of all of its resources. Yeah, hopefully I can get this village here back into a farm, like a villager farm, to like spread across my base.
Yeah.
Be a place of wealth and prosperity
Oh, excuse me.
amongst the world.
Yeah, there you go.
When I play Minecraft, I try to make civilization.
As such, you do. We're just gonna run a quick game of just solo against trios. It's the world.
Solo against trios. Bang bang.
Yep. Find a way to. I will adjust this a little bit better. Experimenting with it.
Let's see. Oh my god, now I need to start on the other side. I just got that one side of my mega project done, and I realized that it's only one side of it. I didn't do the other side yet.
Huh. Oh. Okay.
Still working on getting your V-tubing rig ready.
Getting
Or
there.
have you decided against that?
I do want to do that, but I want to do a little bit of a hybrid physical slash green screen method.
That's what you were mentioning, like building a little miniature world or whatever.
Yep, very much. That's something that can show me all of my thoughts.
My dog's having a dream right now.
Oh yeah?
She's running in her sleep.
No, I don't think that one works really. Alright, then get rid of that. Prioritize this middle. And that should do it.
Corn maze.
Oh, I missed. How do you not die for that? Got him in the shoulder. Wow, he's really hunting me down.
This kind of like throws me off with some of like the building designs because it's like meant to be Wild West, but a lot of them look very European.
This area?
Like old school European. Some of the areas, like that like silo design. For whatever reason, like it makes me think like old Dutch submarine silo. It seems like the old Brothers in Arms video games, you know. I don't know. I might be tripping.
We're running, boys. Oh. Yeah. Those rasky zombies.
Wombles.
Got creep up on the enemy.
The enemy. The enemy.
We are looking for the enemy. We are on the hunt.
Really quiet. We hunting enemies.
Oh, I know where the spider is.
Spider banishing. Is it a giant spider? Or is it like just some enemy named Spider?
Oh, it is technically kinda a giant spider, it's not wrong. Let's see the enemy.
the old Stalker games on Xbox.
Sorry, all the mobs are going off and I can't hear jack crap.
What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck is that? It's a heavy zombie. Okay.
Got giant leeches. Got what I came for.
I don't know if they can hear me.
Huh?
Has it died down enough they can hear me?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
That was only for, like,
They
the
put-
initial moment.
Gotcha. They put the Stalker games on Xbox.
Oh. That's pretty
I don't
neat.
want to play through those. It looks like one of them's coming to Game Pass, maybe both.
That could be pretty cool.
Yep.
I hear the enemy, the arch enemy.
To Crime Wave. That's on Game Pass? It is on Game Pass. But it's just a discount through Game Pass. So know that you don't like replaying games that you've played before, like for single player wise. But you've always talked very highly about Conker's Bad Fur Day. Would you ever play that on stream?
Oh, yeah.
That's an exception to your rule?
Yeah, that one, yeah, definitely. I hear the enemy. He's coming for me. Lord Guy, my bolt. Oh, no way. Oh. I didn't. How'd you. Wait, are they in the same team? I need to know.
Possibly.
Yeah, they are in the same team. Yeah. Of course, he heard me and they came back. I thought there was two different teams.
You know, when we played It Takes Two, we probably should have streamed that
Yes.
way back when we played it. It was fun as hell.
You can stream from your Elgato, can't you?
Well, I think I can stream directly from the PlayStation, and I think I can stream directly from the Xbox Series, but I don't know how it works through the Series. I know how it works through the PlayStation.
Ah.
It's simple. I just found out how. There's literally a tab right there that says how to do it.
Hmm. Even better.
Live streaming. Set up a stream right there. I mean, the Elgato would be in better quality, but than streaming directly from the console itself. But it'd be quicker and easier. My end, I guess.
I suppose it would be.
Played High on Life.
I've seen it and never played it, but you played it, haven't you?
Yeah, I think you'd have a fun time playing
It
High on
looks
Life.
fun. If only it was multiplayer, like co-op.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but honestly, it's meant to be like a story thing. Um, like the only thing I don't like about High on Life, honestly, um, the DLC what came out after the Justin Roiland cancellation. So they replaced Kenny, the main gun that was voiced by him, with a different gun that looks very similar to him that does all the same things that Kenny did, but it's like a woman gun.
Huh.
Um, which honestly, that one's name's Harper. Harper has some pretty nice dialogue, so it's a well done character. But it's like, why did why replace him? Honestly, all the charges were dropped on the cancellation thing, and I don't know. Maybe I'm weird,
I don't think you're weird.
but also Stray. Um,
Aaron's played that. She
I
loved
think
it.
that looks I think that looks like fun,
It is
like the art style of it.
very fun. Shiza.
Bolt, oops, shit. Bolt gun looks pretty fun too. 40k bolt gun.
I forgot to ready up those poor guys. They're probably just sitting waiting for me to go. There we go. Trying to figure out what was that last print device. All with smoke launcher. All with smoke launcher. Chimera, APC friendly, print friendly, Blue Knight, auto cannon. This is what I'm looking for. I need the turret. Track, laser turret. Here we go. It's a little bit small with turret. I need a bigger turret. Patches, epic scale, command squad, fast flame, hellhound, imperial guard, flag hydra, Yo guard figurine, IFV bonus parts. Nope, I'm not here to upgrade you. Vehicles. Repair Trojan like proxy, broken door, and self-propelled basilisk. Slightly overall motor carriage. That might be you. Turret. No, that's not you. You're That's a Malkador tank chassis. Let's see. Solar Longsword 2, Solar Troopers. Space Trooper Transport. That might be you. Oh, yeah, that's you right there. Where's your turret? Chimera, IFE, turret. Is that it? This turret looks like this one will fit. Yeah, I'll use this one. And then I'll print some extra armor platings to glue onto it to give it some extra character.
Seeing that they have Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox store.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played that in a hot minute. That's the one where Sonic can turn into like a werewolf or a werehog, I think is what they call him.
The werehog.
Yep.
Alright, I got a good print surface.
You know, I've always liked the Sonic games, but I've always been very ass at playing them. And they're not even that hard. It's just like I'm shit with platformers and timing, even though I like the aesthetic of platformer games.
I'm trying to 3D print while being in the middle of a game.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like loaded into the game of Hunt right now, just idling
There we go.
in the middle of the open.
Send. Alright, I've been slicing it on my printer. Oh, they're fighting the boss right now. I didn't realize we spawned right next to the boss.
Or 2 rebuilder. Build the new superhero. Renovate, repair, build places, destroy, thermal warrior. Interesting concept for a game. Is it reasonable? I don't really know.
Oh, this guy's so loud.
I think it'd be
I
too
gotta
boring,
kill him.
honestly.
Explain that.
Oh, they got the OG Manhunt on here too.
Ooh, I like Manhunt.
One of my friends in high school, he always said like when he was a little kid, he convinced his grandmother to buy him Manhunt, and he played it and it gave him nightmares so bad that like he made his grandmother like take it away from him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Red Dead Revolver. The original Red Dead game.
Hmm.
It actually still annoys me that Red Dead 3 is called Red Dead Redemption 2 instead of Red Dead 3 or Red Dead some other R word. Because technically a game that's a sequel to another game shouldn't be a prequel. You know?
A game that's a sequel to another game shouldn't be written as a
So-
prequel. I agree. If you're a prequel, you shouldn't
Yeah.
have two. You should have
Yeah.
.05. I can see that. Or
A
Undead.
different name
uh,
than 2. Yeah.
New Beginnings, or like I don't know. There's a word for like something that was from before.
Yeah.
My words may fail me now, but just you wait.
Yeah. So, you remember Uncle from Red Dead Redemption? He's in both of the games, both of the Redemption games.
It's been a long time since I beat the first one, and I never played the second one.
Oh, you're missing out not playing the second one.
I know,
The
I
second
know.
one's better than the first, honestly.
Have you played the second Last of Us?
Hell no, because that's bad. Red Dead Redemption 2 is good.
That is true. That is true, but I've also never played the second Last of Us.
No. Well, anyway, the guy that you play as in the first Red Dead game, not Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead Revolver, is actually Uncle from Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2.
I didn't know that.
More you know, right?
I suppose so. I need to study my body more. I want to try and memorize it. I want to memorize all of it.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Duke Nukem?
Yeah, the 361.
It's a long time ago.
I never actually played it, but I remember like seeing people play it. But I've also heard people tell me it was like not very good. But I've heard people love it, so I don't know.
Contact 90 105 behind. They're coming up on us.
Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour is only $2 right now on Xbox.
Ooh. Lost one. Oh, they have a shotgun slugs. God bless. Dude, there's no way. I did get him though, didn't I? Yeah, okay, I did get him. They all had shotguns. Yes.
Probably
Divinity
lost
2
in the
is
conversation, but Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece. Yes,
it is a masterpiece.
it is excellent. Yeah, what we were getting at was Red Dead 2, since it's a prequel, so it comes before canonically the first Red Dead Redemption. It shouldn't be called number 2. It should have like another name to it.
Well,
And,
Sidewinder. Well, it came after the first one.
So,
Oh, this is being stupid.
but yeah, then there's also like Red Dead Revolver, which is actually the first Red Dead game. But all the Red Dead games are excellent. The one that we were saying was bad was the second Last of Us game.
Oh yeah, that one is bad.
Yep.
Disappointing.
Well, the shittiest part about the second Last of Us is it became a walking simulator where you play as the person that killed Joel for like the entire rest of the game. And then when you finally play as Ellie again and like can kill that lady, you have no control over it. Ellie gives up and like lets the person that killed Joel go. They never thought about it that way. You have a point. Then they massacred my boy. I don't know why they had to kill him like that, bro. Exactly. It's he's like the one of the best written like father figures in like video games, and they killed him off immediately, and then filled it in with absolute shit character. It's just sad. I think they've given up on writing good shit in Hollywood, honestly. or wherever The Last of Us was written, or second Last of Us was written.
I want to make a tank army that's just all tanks, no troops. It's all mechanized.
Haven't you done that before in 40K?
Oh yeah, I've done that in Tabletop Simulator, but I want to make an actual army. I'm gonna make a couple different army
Oh,
sets.
you mean a physical army,
Yeah.
like with your figures? Gotcha.
Yep. I do. My first army will be of mechanized infantry, so it'll be mixed. But I have done so many builds in Tabletop, dude. I could have made. I kept rosters of it too, but yeah, good stuff. God, this model just looks so good. I also want to. I have one that's like it's a chimera, but it's like if the doors can open up, you could go inside. It has interior, and it comes in a bunch of parts. But I want to make one where I have like movable tracks. I think that would be pretty cool.
Right. The tracks would be the hardest part, though, like getting them
The
like
snap
printed.
on, yeah,
Yeah, if you want them as links or anything like that, that'd be a pain in the ass.
yeah. I don't know. My printer's so fine, it could print them already in the link and still have it articulate.
That is true. So in this game, you buy characters to play as. Is that what happens?
These, well, they're free. You don't have to buy them. But
Okay, well it says buy new character over there.
yeah, those ones are like, if you have skins, then it's like $100. You'll get them with some extra perks, so it's always a plus to buy them.
Gotcha.
But if you're
So
poor,
this-
you just get free hunters.
Right. That character that you were like idling on said Otis Blackwell on it, but he's wearing a cavalry hat. So that dude likes to ride ponies into battle.
Ah, yes.
Can you ride ponies into battle in this game?
Not yet.
You think they're gonna add ponies?
Nope.
Then there's say not yet, so as in nope.
I'm not the developer.
Still think they should take my idea for rescuing the dogs at the kennel and having them as like AI followers. That might be a little too OP though.
Maybe. I hate being sick.
If you think you have like just a cold or like flu or COVID or some shit.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's just like a common cold. I didn't puke, so I can't really call it a flu.
Well, you don't have to puke with the flu. There's different types of it.
Oof. Not gonna lie, that was a rough one. Those girls really raked me a new one. I'm inspecting this rifle right now. I wonder if you could tell me what you think this rifle is based off of.
Alright, it'll take me a minute to catch up, because they're in a dark area. I can't even see the rifle, it's so dark.
No, my bad.
was watching you shoot a flare gun right now.
The last one, yeah, that one's a good example of it. So I have the light in my back instead of in my face.
Yeah, that looks like a, oh shit, what's it called? It's actually in Red Dead 2. A Spencer?
In the game, it's called a 1865 carbine. It's a lever action repeating rifle.
Spencer carbine. Yeah, I was right, it's a Spencer.
But it also has a hammer you have to draw back.
Yeah, it's a Spencer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Welcome, a newcomer. We're just playing a little bit of Hunt Showdown. Might switch later on, might not, who knows. Playing with some nice randoms here.
It's too bad that you're playing at night. Because, like, you, at least on my end, I can barely see the stream.
You know what? Actually, thank you for bringing that up.
I have dynamic brightness on my phone, so that might be part of it. Part of the issue, but...
I bet I can put a filter on it and try to brighten it up. You think it would be called chroma key maybe? Or luma key?
Probably Luma, because illumination, but I don't know.
That's not it. Oh, that is an enemy right next to me. God guide my bullet. Oh. Not for me, abandoned. Go, my little
That popped up on the list for downloadable on Game Pass is the Bluey video game. Bluey. It was funny because at work there's this like single father that comes into work with his daughter, and his daughter's just a little girl, and they watch Bluey together, apparently. But it's funny because he started talking to my coworker, I guess 2 days ago now, since technically it's Monday now. Just about Bluey and how much he loved it and watching it with his daughter and stuff. It was cute. This is like 30, 40 something year, like 30 something or 40 something, like great big, like 6'6", like bald dude that's all muscle that was in the military. He literally drives a Humvee around town. His little daughter, he's like talking about how much he loves watching Bluey with her. It's cute.
How'd he one-shot me? Oh, he got so lucky. Oh, I hate just instant headshots. Oh, that's right. Of course, they're gonna run for the extraction and leave me.
Two guys close.
Sound European.
Well, I mean, it is like 1 o'clock in the morning over here, so what is Europe or like UK at least like 6 hours ahead or something like that?
Probably.
So
I will say,
this late at night, probably playing against a lot of Europeans.
yeah.
Or I guess it's early in the morning, I should say.
They left me dead. They left me for dead.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, oh my back.
So where you're at, it's 6:50 a.m. Yeah, so about 6-7 hours ahead of us, since it's 12:50 here. So.
Close.
Yep.
Oh, what do I want to do now? I don't want to go eat, to be honest. Thinking. Gotta do some thinking.
Dude, there's a game that's popped up on Xbox, and it says it's called Last Odyssey. It's actually made by Microsoft, and like the cover art actually looks like that really like cool but really grimy looking like edgy like 2000s like sci-fi aesthetic.
Yeah?
And the screenshots for it are like all like 420p like ripped off of like Google Images. Like it's bad.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually
Tarkov?
looks fun though. He didn't hear what one of us said because he has Tarkov too loud.
Oh, I see. Tarkov too loud. Gotcha. Ah, yes. Tarkov. I have Tarkov. I suck at that game. Well, I'm gonna go and go make myself some food. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap here.
Alrighty, man. Yeah, I should
Alrighty.
probably go to bed.
Yeah, it's about
See
the
you
time.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us, you in the chat there.
How do I say his name?
On my screen, his name is just the lowercase letter A.
Is
I
it?
don't know if that's actually. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually your name, but that's all I see.
Oh, I understand. Well, anyways, A,
I just call him our friend
our
because it's
friend.
just the letter A on my screen. Yep.
Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys later. Wahiguru chakakausa, wahiguru chakate.
See you guys later.